What's up, it's your boy Super Mario 1990 coming at you with a Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer reaction. The MCU, I guess they detailed what they got upcoming with Phase 5. And honestly, I don't really keep track of all that. I really just watch the trailers as they come for the movies that I'm interested in from the MCU. And I really did skim across some things, and I found out that they're doing a couple of Avenger movies. I think like 2025. It's kind of like a ways away, but I was actually kind of shocked and a little surprised because I'm like, okay, I thought Avengers. I didn't know if they was really gonna come back or not because the whole it was so high scale, Infinity War and Endgame, and then just how Endgame ended. It kind of seemed like it was just they was just done with the Avengers. But I don't know if it's gonna be like kind of like a refresh or something with a lot of younger heroes coming in. Maybe the OGs are because you've seen some OGs. They died. Some just straight up retired. Some gonna die soon. So I'm interested to see what that's gonna look like. But it's still a ways away. I think it's like 2025 or something like that. But it's cool to know that they got the idea in effect. I just don't know on what scale it's gonna be because coming off the whole Thanos saga, that was huge. That was deep. I'm not expecting that out the gate, but I don't know. Maybe they'll like lightly reintroduce you. I don't know. I'm really interested to see how that's gonna go. But the only thing I really cared about was the Black Panther sequel, and of course it's gonna be bittersweet now because Chadwick Boseman, he passed away, his untimely demise, and so Shuri, played by Letitia Wright, I believe is supposed to take the mantle of the Black Panther. So we're going to see her take over, and I think T'Challa's death is supposed to be a factor. I don't know how they're going to do it in this movie, but T'Challa, the character, that Chadwick Boseman played, obviously, as Black Panther, is dead in this movie too. So I guess everything is kind of like in the aftermath or in the wake of his death. His sister's taking over. So we're going to check out this teaser trailer, and then I will give y'all my impressions afterwards. So here we go, y'all. Whoa, she giving birth underwater? Oh, Ryan Coogler coming back as director. That's what's up. Oh, okay. They ride on the whales too. That's crazy. I can't imagine being birthed underwater. Kendrick. I bet he gonna be curating the soundtrack again like he did for the first one. That's gonna be dope. So yeah, Angela Bassett. Gonna be alright. You hear me? Do you feel it? We gonna be alright. We gonna be alright. It's a lot of underwater stuff. And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. November. Whew. We coming up soon on that one. Okay, so yeah, just a little teaser. And I honestly, one part stood out to me when she was, T'Challa's mother, crying about how her whole family is gone, which would be T'Chaka, who was the king before Prince T'Challa stepped up, and now he's dead. So when she said her whole family, Shuri is the little sister. So Shuri's like the new Black Panther. So I'm a little taken aback. Like, is she dead too? Because why you say your whole family gone if you still got a daughter? So I think they just gave away a big shocker right there. I don't know, but we'll see. Um, the other thing that was just crazy to me, that underwater birthing scene, that was crazy. I'm glad I ain't from Wakanda, because that I couldn't have did that as no baby. I can't be underwater that long. I almost drowned a couple of times. So that scene kind of, it just brought back some stuff that I forgot about and that I'm not trying to remember. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't like that. It's a lot of like Aquaman type of stuff. You see all this underwater stuff they was doing. They was riding on whales underwater. It's crazy. I don't know. I might get a little seasick watching this, but it looks pretty good. Action was looking good from what they showed. I don't really know what's going on. I seen like a lot of like little tribal leaders that don't look like they from Wakanda. So I don't know. It's like if it's like an invasion or something, because they know, T'Challa's dead. They think because Shuri is stepping up to the plate as Black Panther, they can just, it's open season on Wakanda. They can just come in and take over. I don't really know exactly what I'm seeing, because I'm not deep into comic book lore or anything like that. I really just watch the movies. I watch the TV shows. I watch the animated show. I grew up off animated shows for superheroes. So I'm not deep into the whole comic book thing. So I don't really know what's going on from what I'm seeing. I got to do some research to see who exactly these villains are. I'm familiar and know all of the characters who are recurring from the MCU, from like the movies, from, Black Panther 1, from the Avengers, from when Black Panther was first introduced in Captain America Civil War. So it's like I know the OGs recurring, but these new, they look like straight up tribes, and they didn't look like they was from Wakanda. They did not look African. So I'm like, I wonder what's going on with that, what the fighting's about, what's going on. Is it like some type of power play? Is Wakanda up for grabs? Like, what is really going on? But it's looking pretty good. I can't wait to see more as far as a theatrical trailer, which I'm pretty sure will be released, closer to the time. But I do really want to know what is like really going on in this movie. And another thing that kind of bums me out, no Eric Killmonger. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna front. I really thought they was gonna bring him back, because it just felt like at the end of Black Panther, when he was dying, I felt like when they was like when they had backed the camera way up, I felt like, I think I saw T'Challa try to like revive him or something. Because it's the MCU. They can bring back whoever they want to whenever they want to. They will find some ways. They know some things. They will bring somebody back. And Eric Killmonger, like Michael B. Jordan, he just killed that role. He's one of my favorite villains of all time. I was really hoping to see him somewhere down the line make a comeback. I mean, if he does indeed do that, it doesn't look like it will be here. I didn't see any glimpse of, Eric Killmonger. But I just kind of hope to actually like see him. I hope to actually like see him too, like be a good guy this time around, and like actually fight alongside Wakanda, and like kind of put his, his childhood anger aside, or get over that, and heal from that, and be like, okay, well, I'm full blood Wakanda now. I forgive y'all for what y'all did back in the day, shunning me and my pops out and all that. That was foul, but I'm over it. I'm down with Wakanda, but I don't know. I don't think we'll see that, at least not in this film. But I'm interested to see how this is gonna go down, and of course, like I said, man, it's really gonna be it's gonna be bittersweet. It's gonna be some emotional vibes when this movie drops. Obviously, due to Chadwick Boseman dying, which is just that's just so sad, because I remember Chadwick Boseman from when he was pretty much to me like a biopic actor. They kept picking him for all these biopics, Jackie Robinson, Thurgood Marshall, James Brown, and I seen him in all these performances. And I'm like, man, he's a really good actor. And so then, out of the blue, I see Michael B. Jordan, in a TV spot for Black Panther. I'm like, oh man, you got some black superheroes. That's what's up. And they showed as Black Panther, they showed Chadwick Boseman. I'm like, Chadwick Boseman getting a superhero role? That's what's up, because I'm used to seeing him in these biopics and these dramas. And I'm like, cool. It's a nice like mainstream. It's gonna be a huge film. And when the first one dropped, obviously that was pretty big too for us as black people, because we finally got to see ourselves in a superhero light and star in it, which was what's up. Because I mean, we did have, you couldn't really call them heroes. They were more like, I guess, anti-heroes, I guess. Because we did have Spawn, Michael J. White, back in '96, we had Blade, right, back in 97, 98, something like that. But I guess they weren't, like, really considered heroes. Wesley Snipes doing Blade, which, I mean, I don't want to say he's an anti-hero, because he was slaying vampires, and he was protecting humans. So I'm like, I don't see nothing wrong with that. He was like a vampire vigilante. I condone that. I don't see what was bad about him. But I guess they really just counted Black Panther as the first one and as a major success, and making over $1 billion in the box office, which was what's up. And so, I mean, of course, man, we were celebrating, man. We were so happy about that. And coming to the sequel with Chadwick Boseman, his untimely demise, it's gonna be emotional. The vibes is gonna be sad, and the movie is gonna bring that too. It feels like too, in the wake of T'Challa's death as well. So they gonna bring that, and they gonna bring some action, which I want to know what that's gonna be about. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. They say it's coming in November. They didn't actually say what date in November. I don't know why, because November is only 4 months away. You could have just dropped us the date, bro, the whole date, if you're gonna say November. But yeah, can't wait for it. And let me know how y'all feeling about the Black Panther. Do y'all know what's going on? I want to know who them people was I was seeing. Them like they was tribes to me. What they was wearing and all of that, the spears and all the little fancy weapons. Who are they? Do y'all know? I gotta look this up. But yeah, man, this your boy Super Mario 1990, and I'm out. Peace in.